A pleasant Friday, sunshine across the area. We will experience some cloud cover heading into the weekend thanks to the remnants of Ian, but not expecting a major impact, thankfully, for eastern sections of the country. And it will remain mild, at least into Saturday. We'll dip down a little bit on Sunday. More on that coming up. Let's begin with a look at temperatures across the country on this Friday. And you can see getting up to the low 20s already in Saskatoon and Regina, high teens around the Great Lakes. So for the most part, temperatures around average to even above across portions of the southern prairie. So the jet stream rising to the north. We're not under the influence of a cooler air mass just yet, although a cold front will slice across the Great Lakes on Sunday. It will move through dry, but it'll drop our daytime highs by a few degrees. High pressure holding strong, though. You can see to the south of that high pressure, that's where Ian is making landfall on the South Carolina coast. As a Category 1 hurricane, strong winds and storm surge a concern, heavy amounts of rain. You can see the storm still quite large, spiraling around the storm, clouds heading farther north towards the Virginias, and some of the high cloud cover even making it towards the Great Lakes. So here's a look at some of those heavy rainfall bands we could see in some areas heading into North Carolina and into Virginia, up to 100+ millimeters of rain, so still some flooding possible. The storm will weaken as it moves over land, and it's really going to come up against that ridge of high pressure that's over the Great Lakes, so not expecting any impact, thankfully, for our area or eastern sections of the country through the Maritimes and Atlantic Canada, still cleaning up from Fiona. Okay, so some high cloud cover moving across the Peterborough, Kingston, and Oshawa areas tomorrow, and then we will see some sunshine on Sunday, but it will be slightly cooler. So overnight tonight, some patchy frost, especially as you head farther north into the area. For tomorrow, we're getting up to daytime highs in the high teens around Kingston and Madoc and through Cobourg as well. Trenton at 19. We're looking at a high of 18 in Port Perry, 19 around Oshawa, and a high of 17 in Bancroft, 18 in Minden, 18 around Haliburton, and getting up to 19 in Peterborough. So the next 7 days for Durham, we are looking at some sunshine on Sunday, a little cooler, and some cool overnights heading into the early part of next week. The next chance of showers looks to be Thursday and Friday. Same pattern for Peterborough, relatively dry until late next week when we're looking at the chance of showers. Will be a cool overnight though, Sunday, especially Monday morning. And here's a look at Kingston. You can see dry conditions up until Thursday. Temperatures as we move through next week will make it to about 17 degrees as a daytime high. Have yourself a great weekend.